Hello everyone, welcome to Advantech webinar. My name is Johnny. I'm the sales manager from Advantech Israel. I'm your host for today's webinar. Before we start, I would like to invite you to follow Advantech LinkedIn. You will get the latest information for technology, product, and marketing event. Next page. Can anyone hear of my voice? Okay, so today we will talk about the new solutions for AGV and AMR market. This is the agenda for today. We got really experienced speakers from NVIDIA, Advantech, and our solution partner, Dole Engineering, to share the latest information for market trend, new technology, and successful project case. If you have any of the questions, please just put your questions in the chat box. Our speakers will answer the question in the Q&A sections. Again, thank you very much for joining this webinar. We will have a lucky draw gift. In each of these sections, the speakers will provide a password. Please collect all of them and make a sentence. Please pay attention because there will be total 6 passwords, and then submit the password sentence to the Google form, which will be provided before Q&A sections. The lucky draw winner will get an Advantech industrial USB hub. So are you ready? The first password is Advantech. So now let's welcome our guest speakers from NVIDIA. The Ian, he will share the NVIDIA end-to-end platform for the robotics. Let's welcome Ian from NVIDIA.
Hi, and thank you all for joining. My name is Eran Rosenberg, and I am Inception Partner Manager leading the robotics startups. I would like to thank the Advantech team for giving me and NVIDIA the ability to participate in this webinar, which will talk about the NVIDIA Isaac platform for the robotics industry. The Isaac platform can be viewed in 4 main pillars: train high-accuracy AI model, simulate and create digital twins, build efficient autonomous robots, and deploy and manage robot fleet in smarter spaces. For each pillar, NVIDIA provides tools to expedite the process. Our mission is to make AI available to all by providing frameworks from developers to developers. So let's start with the first pillar, which will be the training. So you probably know that getting the data is a hard task, and with the advancement in AI and simulation, we can overcome this by creating the data. This process known as SDG, Synthetic Data Generation. NVIDIA Omniverse Replicator is a tool to create SDG and can further help by providing thousands of realistic 3D models ready to use specifically for AMRs and AGVs. This data can be augmented, including domain randomization, in order to create diverse, massive, accurate datasets to build highly accurate AI models. NVIDIA also provides a set of pre-trained models with different architectures that can widely used and can be downloaded from the NVIDIA GPU catalog website. Now, when we have the pre-trained models and we have the bigger and more robust datasets, each one of us can train better models and optimize it. And this can be done with our NVIDIA Tau SDKs. The second pillar is the simulation, which refers to the ability to create physically accurate virtual robots in photorealistic environment to develop and test every aspect in their operation. But the first question that we need to ask ourselves is, why do we need simulation? And actually, there are three main reasons for that. So first of all, it is safer. You can create edge cases scenarios to test different functionality, but without the risks. Secondly, it is much faster. No lead times for different hardwares, and you can run multiple robots in parallel for testing, of course. And last but not least, it is cheaper. You can simulate sensors without buying them, simulate different obstacles, different scenes, and actually, sky's the limit. Isaac Sim also support both URDF and CAD models for importing robots into Isaac Sim. We also including an on-shape importer to directly connecting any system CAD model into Isaac Sim. Of course, that all robots require sensors, and Isaac Sim provides a good set of sensors which covers the majority of the application. For visual, we have RGB, stereo, and depth. For range sensors, we have 2D, 3D LiDARs, plus ultrasonic sensors and IMUs. And once you are simulating this, you can also connecting it into the robot through interfaces, which currently we support ROS, ROS2, Python, and some other customization that you can do. Let's see how Amazon is using it in their warehouses.
Amazon Robotics has manufactured and deployed the largest fleet of mobile industrial robots in the world. The newest member of this robotic fleet is Proteus, Amazon's first fully autonomous warehouse robot. Proteus is built to move through our facilities using advanced safety, perception, and navigation technology. Let's see how NVIDIA Isaac Sim, built on Omniverse, is creating physically accurate, photoreal simulations to help accelerate Proteus deployments. Proteus features multiple sensors that include cameras, LiDARs, and ultrasonic sensors to power its autonomy software systems. The Proteus team needed to improve the performance of a neural network that read fiducial markers and helped the robot determine its location on the map. It takes a lot of data, and the right kind, to train the ML models that are driven by the robot sensor input. With Omniverse Replicator in Isaac Sim, Amazon Robotics was able to generate large photoreal synthetic datasets that improve the marker detection success rate from 88.6% to 98%. The use of synthetic data generated by Omniverse Replicator also sped up development times from months to days, as we were able to iteratively test and train our models much faster than when only using real data. To enable new autonomous capabilities for the expanding fleet of Proteus robots, Amazon Robotics is working towards closing the gap from simulation to reality, building large-scale multi-sensor, multi-robot simulations. With Omniverse, Amazon Robotics will optimize operations with full-fidelity warehouse digital twins. Whether we're generating synthetic data or developing new levels of autonomy, Isaac Sim on Omniverse helps the Amazon Robotics team save time and money as we deploy Proteus across our facilities.
So let's move to the third pillar, which will also be our last for this session, the build. And building, you need a hardware to build robots, and this is exactly what we are offering with our new Orin family, which is our most advanced edge compute that currently exists. And for the first time, the Jetson family now spans 6 Orin-based modules to cover the full range from entry to high-end, giving developers the flexibility to quickly and easily scale with their application, all according to their requirements. Isaac ROS provides the much-needed hardware acceleration for ROS community to develop high-performance robots. We have released more than 20 packages to date. They address many of the challenges robots developers are facing. Isaac ROS is focused on hardware-accelerated machine learning and computer vision tested algorithm for ROS. They offer great performance, and it's really important because they are offloading the CPU for other tasks. Some of the examples that you can see, we have CUDA-accelerated April tag detection, hardware-accelerated ROS2 packages for camera image processing, visual odometry estimation, NV blocks for reconstruction, 3D reconstruction of the environment around the robot. And also we have our own hardware-accelerated deep learning for semantic segmentation, 3D object pose estimation, and object detection. Nitros is NVIDIA implementation for ROS2, humble hardware acceleration with high-performance perception DNN. We tested it with different models like April tag, NV blocks, with Nitros acceleration, and saw up to 2.8 times higher performance on the Jetson AGX Xavier and up to 7 times on the AGX Orin. These are the packages that we provide with Nitros. You can see the April tag, the pose estimation, and others. And now we will see how we can combine Isaac Sim, Isaac ROS, and how it should look like.
As robots become more ubiquitous in industrial environments, it's essential that they can perceive rich 3D information about the world. In this video, we'll demonstrate how roboticists can use NVIDIA vision-based ROS packages to help a robot navigate a space in simulation using NVIDIA Omniverse. To achieve a truly robust solution, it's critical to test a robotic system in simulation in a wide variety of scenarios. Instead of handcrafting multiple scenes, we can use Replicator, which is a part of NVIDIA Omniverse. Replicator makes it easy to procedurally generate a large number of environments. From a starting kit of individual assets, it uses a simple set of rules and constraints to fit your unique space and ensure that the testing and training results are representative of the real world. Now that we have a simulated environment, let's see how we can help the robot navigate through it. First, the robot needs to know where it is in the world. We compute the robot's location and movement from images by tracking visual features in the surrounding space. NVIDIA Isaac ROS Visual SLAM taps into the power of the GPU to bring these algorithms to any robot equipped with an NVIDIA Jetson module. But knowledge of the robot's position alone isn't enough to safely navigate complex industrial environments. Robots must also be able to discover obstacles and obstructions on their own. NV blocks, also released as part of Isaac ROS, uses RGBD data to create a dense 3D representation of the robot's environment. This includes unforeseen obstacles that could cause a danger to the robot if not observed in real time. Here, we show the onboard reconstruction matched against the real geometry of the simulated scene. We obtain an accurate mesh while still being able to run real-time on a Jetson. From this dense 3D representation, we compute traversable zones in which the robot can safely move. In this example, collision costs are used as inputs to an open-source path planner, ROS2 Nav2. This enables safe navigation through the warehouse. With Isaac Sim Replicator, Isaac ROS Visual SLAM, and Isaac ROS NV blocks, you can more easily bring the power of simulation and visual navigation to your robot today.
So don't wait any further. Get started today with Isaac Sim. Just go to the webpage and download it. Thank you all for joining us. And don't forget, the password is smarter.
Okay. Thank you, Ilan. So now our next speaker is the AMR. He's the product manager here at the Advantech. AMR, she is the expert in computing solutions for AGV and AMRs. She will share why powerful computing is so important for those robots to function effectively. Let's welcome Wilma. Elma.
Hello, everyone. This is Elma from the Advantech Uno product division. Today, I would like to introduce how we engage AGV AMRs industry with our high-performance standardized computing. Over this decade, a lot of edge computings are developed and deployed in industry IoT applications. Up to date, industrial automation is still the fastest growing market. Plus, accelerations in the digital processing is imposing more and more applications. The market size of multi-access edge computing is anticipated to reach over 23 billion by 2028. Among these, building autonomous things is one of the leading technologies. Along with the benefits the autonomous things will bring, such like reducing the production times, avoid human error, increasing the productivity. AGV-AMRs already becomes one of the most desired solutions for smart manufacturing and intelligent factory. Based on the market research, this industry forecast is expected to reach over 3,000 million by 2026. Therefore, we know AGV AMR is one of the important market we need to focus. This booming market demands leads to navigation technology enhanced to fulfill the variety industry, such like the wire guidance to QR code to SLAM. They will be adopted by the different field requirements. With this technology's evolution, the coverage of AGV AMRs extends from the automotive, manufacturers, healthcare, food and beverage, to logistics and retail. To fully understand the scope of these industries, co-working with experienced partners is the crucial to succeed. So why Advantech? The first of all, Advantech know the right target audience and market. Also, we have the strong partnership with the industry-leading suppliers, such like NVIDIA, Intel, Microsoft, Canonical. We also work with our long-term eco-partners, the system integrators, and SP. So, there are a variety of approach ways we can adopt. The second one is recognized as the leading companies in industrial automations. Advantech develops the comprehensive product portfolio to fulfill the customer's significant requirement in the past 40 years. The third one is besides of the standard product, Advantech also provides the customization services, including the hardware, software, mechanicals, local systems configuration service, and also the logistic arrangement. We have the drop shipments and local warehouse could improve the delivery. The last and most important is we are the expert for global certifications. Plus, our regions RMA centers provide the repair service on time. Also, our technical support in local fix the request with efficiency. There are 4 core technologies emphasized in the AGV AMR industries. They are navigation, motion control, sensing connectivity, and system integration. Advantech designed our system's features to align with this core technology. For example, we choose the Core I processor platform. The high performance will be aligned with navigation's technical enhancements. We design rich I/O interface for varieties in motion control and sensing connectivity. We design also CAN bus and EtherCAT protocols compliance for systems integration. Here we look into the mobile systems architectures inside of the AGV. From the left side, you will see the traditional AGV controllers. There are PLCs for sensing connectivities and motion control, plus a box PC or the motherboard to empower the Wi-Fi connectivity, the control panels, and the rest of I/O function. Now you can implement an all-in-one UNO's high-performance fanless systems as a new AGV AMR controller. It can bridge OT to IT communications in low latencies, also provide the accelerations in digital processing. Both of our UNO 2484B2 and UNO 238B2, the compact-size fanless PC, can optimize your AGV AMR systems with time and money saving. Check the detailed hardware spec. UNO 2484B2 equipped with Intel's 11th generation's Tiger Lake UP3 Core processor. Support up to 64 GB DDR4 memories by 2 DIMM sockets. We have the rich I/O in the front and back sides, including 4 GB lanes, 4 USB 3.2, dual display, 4 serial port, and 1 Type-C. 4 multiple expansions on board, 1 M.2 key for LTE, 1 M.2 N key for NVMe storage, 2 mini PCIe for idle module to extend more I/O in the second step. For security concern, we already built in TPM 2.0's IC on board. Wide range 10 to 36 voltage DC input are suitable for industrial applications. With such a high CPU performance and rich I/O, we still designed this product in very compact size. The dimensions is only 200 mm wide by 140 mm depth by 40 mm height. Even with the second stage, it's only up to 70 mm height. Here are the compatible idle modules for UNO 2484B2. They are separated into 3 segments. One is industrial I/O, like a more COM port, more LAN port, more USB port. The second one is wireless communications for Wi-Fi and LTE. The third one is industry field bus modules. They are flexible for customers to choose the portable modules based on their requirement. So here to summarize the compelling features for UNO 2484B2. The first one is advanced CPU's core performance. Comparing with the 8th generation CPU is up to 23% CPU performance enhancement, plus with Iris acting graphics performance for the AI acceleration. The second one is high-speed I/O for wide bandwidth for data transmissions rapidly. With multiple expansions inside, it can support dual RF connectivity in parallel. The fourth is the cableless design. The onboard connector to replace the cable links make these systems ruggedized for the harsh environment use. The last one is modules designed to support the different idle, provide the flexibility to support IT to OT's connectivity. The second one is our UNO 238B2, equipped with Intel's 12th generation's Adder Lake P core processor, support up to 64 GB DDR5 memory in 2 DIMM sockets. It also supports the rich I/Os, including dual lanes, dual display for USB 3.2, dual Type-C. can support maximum up to 4 independent displays. Designed to have a 2 CAN bus, 8-bit GPIO, 2 COM port, and wide range 12 to 24 DC input, made the UNO 238 V2 easy for programming for the AGV AMRs use scenario. 3M.2 expansions support dual wireless connectivity and 1 high-speed NVMe storage. Also built in the TPM 2.0 SD4. With such a high performance and rich I/O, UNO 238 V2 is even compact than the UNO 2484 V2. Dimension is only 150 mm wide by 107 mm depth by 60 mm high. The compelling features highlight for UNO 238 V2. The first one is super compact size with rich and programming I/O. The CAN bus is a significant requirement for AGV AMR. The default design without extra cost is the benefit for the customers. The second one is the 12th generation CPU performance with DDR5 memory supports multiple displays, compliance with the synchronized software. The third one is verified with Advantech AgThink. The software, including the device on the AgThink, the web access, plus third parties like Azure, AWS, private and public cloud certified. UNO 238 V2 is a suitable platform to provide the edge to cloud service. Here is my last page. So I would like to share one of the success story. The customers choose our UNO 2484 in the power substations as the inspection robot. UNO 2484 is equipped with the Wi-Fi for data transmissions and CCD camera to capture the high resolution image. Also, there is thermal imagers to measure the temperatures. Once the abnormal temperature is detected, the robot will notify the technical persons by sending alarm signals. You can check the you can see the architecture in the right side or check the link below for more details introduction for this success story. Thank you for listening. This is Elma. My password for this section is manufacturing.
Thank you so much, Ilma. So coming up next is Stanley, another brilliant mind from the Advantech team. Stanley will share the roles of wireless technology in AGV and AMRs. So now let's welcome Stanley.
Hello everyone, I'm Program Manager Stanley from Industrial Wireless and Sensing team. Top in this part is the next wave of automation. Wireless technologies roles in enhancing AGV and AMR. Advantech aims to different factory applications by using different wireless technologies. For manufacture process equipment that requires high-speed data acquisition solution, we provide Wi-Fi wireless solution here. And in this direction, we are focusing on 3 main vertical markets. And first one is the industrial solution for equipment manufacturing market. The second one is the EM55015 certificate with M12 connectors. It's more robust and has some anti-vibration designs for transportation markets. And the third one is about fast-growing products for AGV and AMR market. And besides the Wi-Fi solution, we provide a variety of LPWAN solutions like LoRaWAN or NB-IoT for facility equipment monitoring applications. which only requires to retrieve data around once per 30 minutes or once per hour. It's much more low-speed data acquisition applications. So as you see here, we have full-scale wireless solution, and today let's focus on our fast roaming solution. This is what we are offering to the market now. Our advantage here are the first one. We are not only provide the AP or the client, we provide both. So it's a package solution. But if customers has already deployed some third-party AP or routers, the AK36 can still work smoothly with them. This kind of solution already been improved in Europe, Australia, South Korea, or even Japan markets. And the second one is not just roaming. What we're achieved here is the fast roaming solution. The reconnection gap is only in around 100 milliseconds. And how we do that? Because we make the channel selection smarter. Our device will do the background scanning first and find out existing useful channels before the device decides to switch to another AP. It's more like we finish the wireless connections preparation process first, so we can make the connection become more efficiency. And the third one about this product is the power consumption is quite low for AGV applications. Due to the AGVs using the battery power systems, so the power consumption is the key as well. And the power consumption of the AK36 is only 2 watts. And the last one is it's not a Wi-Fi module which embedded in a PC. It's a standalone system. So if the PC hangs up, the AK36 can reboot or wake up the PC remotely without any problem. So let's see how it works in details. To create a panelist roaming environment, the setting on AP is important. So the first one is the SSID must be the same between APs. And second, the encryption type and the PSK must be the same between AP as well. And the third one is we suggest use much more clear frequency channels in your factories. So you can scan the environment by using some Wi-Fi scanners on mobile phone or using the Wi-Fi analyzers on our AK devices to make sure that the channel you select is okay. And after you finish the setting on AP, our next step is set up the AK36 Wi-Fi client. And before we talk about the settings, I want you to know how the roaming process runs on AK36. AK36 will do the background scanning process when it detects the signal from AP is weak. So first setting is user need to set up the signal strength, the RSSI threshold value, so that the AK36 knows that when it needs to start to search the next access points connections. And once it decides, AK36 will send the authorization package to current AP and immediately try to associate to the new AP and finish the whole connection process. It's quite a smart design, isn't it? And here's the videos for you to better understanding. There's an IP camera and an AK36 on the AGV. 2 APs and notebooks are connected with one switch through the Ethernet cable. And we use the notebook to keep pinging the Wi-Fi client. And we also open the IP camera web browser to verify the streaming is smoothly or not. And we move the AGV away from AP1 to get close to AP2. You can see the wireless client is switching from AP1 to AP2 smoothly. The reconnection gap is super fast, and the streaming videos doesn't frozen at all. Then we do the same process again. We move the car from AP2 to AP1, and you can see the wireless client switch from the AP2 to AP1. And we have several cases can show up here. Customers like BYD and Toyota or Tesla in Shanghai are using our solution to accelerate and optimize the automobile assembly lines. And in some cases, one heavy vehicle will need two AGVs to run the assembly process. So the fast roaming feature is needed and it's quite important because if two AGVs doesn't move at the same time, it will damage the vehicle and cause a huge loss for our customers. And not like the AGVs for automobile assembly lines, RGV is much more stable solution for EV battery manufacturing process. So customers, they use the AG361 and AG6333AC 2GAP to achieve paneless roaming network environments. And besides the AGV and RGV, our solution can also use in charging stations and fleet management application as well. And these applications require reliable wireless connections to fulfill real end-to-end communications. A single signal from AG361 can trigger another wireless IO modules like wireless 4060 to open or close doors. We can help our customer to build a reliable network and make all the things being done automatically without human intervention. And these are the Wi-Fi products we are focusing right now in the whole AG series. If you are interested in Advantech's fast roaming solution, you can search AG 6333AC-2GD and the AG36X series products in our websites. If you need more information from our site, please contact our sales for further discussion. This is my presentation today. My password is with WITH. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Stanley. So now let's hear some real-world stories. Ramazan is from Advantech Turkey. He will share the inspiring examples of how AGV and AMR are making in the different industries. Let's welcome Ramazan.
Hi everyone, this is Ramazan, Key Account Sales Manager in Advantech Turkey. Today I am going to introduce about AGV and AMR, some of real success stories. Let's take a look at our solutions, applications, and benefits together. Yes, as a traditional automated guided vehicles, we are calling AGV, systems are typically used in manufacturing industries for increased efficiency and productivity. And I would like to talk about the solution we presented with our system integrator, AWIT. This flexible and comprehensive interlogistics system where automated transportation of goods is provided by a fleet AWIT Formica mobile robots has been customized by AWIT to meet the customer expectation and requirements. And this project has requirements about multi-region certified components, CE, VL, etc., and comprehensive product portfolio, high quality customization flexibility, and global scalability across multiple market segments. And our AMR solution entailed Advantech's MiG770 edge computer, which comprises the software to control and monitoring all vehicles within a manufacturing area. And the solution also included Advantech UNO 238 funnel system. And this product is providing the 8th generation intercore CPU and reliable high performance computing. And additionally, UNO optimized mechanical design for easy RAM swapping. And also UNO computers and collects information about AMRs and send it to the cloud either through Wi-Fi or LTE. And the communication between the central units and AMR is continuous. Additionally, MIG and UNO exchange information regarding task and vehicle position and status. And furthermore, an audit AMR solution entailed Advantech UTC series, which is used interface for the MIG 770 to visualize the process and designate tasks to AMRs. Also, and this solution incorporated Advantech monitors and industrial display kit with touchscreen capable of the operating different temperatures. Also, industrial tablet used to check the status and operating parameters of selected AMR vehicles connected by scanning the QR code on the vehicles. For audit for MICA, Advantech provide control, monitor, visualize, and manage the AGV system as a complete package. Yes, here I would like to tell you an application about the AGV parking system. And recently, companies revised its parking AGVs by replacing the original controller with a more cost-effective gateway in order to harness key technologies and increase the market penetration. And also, this AGV body's limited dimension, minimal space is available for essential hardware devices. Therefore, AGV controller gateway must be capable of performing complex movement calculation and sufficiently compact to be embedded into long plate vehicles, while also featuring vibration, shock, and collision protection. Also, this featuring two guise models, laser and magnetic tags. The client as a new pump type intelligent parking AGV can automatically move forward, backward, turn left, right, around, spin, and perform plane translation and differential drive. And additionally, the intelligent AGV parking system must be capable of managing over 100 vehicles simultaneously. Thus, remote device monitoring software is required to ensure that the central control rooms remains aware of the real-time vehicle status. And furthermore, early warning capabilities that allow managers to arrange the vehicle maintenance in advance are essential to ensure the continued dispatch of intelligent parking AGVs in the parking IoT. Also, this project, Advantech provided the UNO 2272 is capable of not only receiving commands from the central display system, but also processing data collect from the anti-collision sensor, 360-degree laser transmitter, and magnetic nail scanner to calculate the parking location and travel path, and instructing parking AGVs to autonomously transport vehicles to specific parking space. Although the primary objective of this project was to support hardware for an intelligent AGV parking system, Advantech also has offered added value with its software, which included custom drivers for Wi-Fi and CAN bus modules on the remote device monitoring software. And this application key result and affected the client intelligent AGV parking robots featuring Advantech's UNO communication gateway can generate a massive approximately 40% more parking spaces in congested areas due to its accuracy and help drives to find space and slots in just 2 minutes. Yes, let's look at our AMR solution we developed for an integration company operation in an energy sector and that offers software and hardware solutions. In a recent year, the company has begun developing substation inspection robots for remote monitoring application in an effort to support and eliminate the need for inspection personnel. And Advantech, two models, UNO 2483 and UNO 2272 models embedded industrial computers serve as a components robust controller. This system can be easily connected to wireless access points, GPS module, CCD cameras, infrared thermometers, digital signage processors, etc. via multiple I/O interfaces. When installed in a robot, Advantech Uno computer are capable of processing image, video, EMAP, GPS position, and GPS position data at a high speed. These capabilities enable substation inspection robots to complete the various tasks such as receiving instruction, conducting inspection, capturing image and data, uploading image, emitting alert notification, and automatically returning to start point after the task is completed. For this project, the standard substation inspection robots was equipped with Uno 2483. It is a features of Intel Core i7 processors capable of high volume, high speed data processing. Those complex computing tasks involving image and video can be easily completed. Also, the Uno computers are fanless, equipped with a solid-state drive, supports wide operating temperatures, and have a passive IEC anti-vibration and anti-shock tests, ensure reliable operation. And additionally, both computers provide a variety of I/O interfaces, including serial ports, Ethernet ports, USB, display, audio, input-output ports, for a wide range of industrial applications. And more importantly, Advantech can leverage its years of development experience and domain expertise to assist the system integrators with developing new products for automated substation inspection application. Yes, the client for this project was a high-tech company that provides fully automatically intelligent storage solution. However, because the companies previously used assembled computers, the robots did not deliver the expected performance due to occasional lag, which could only be fixed by restarting the computer. It's most of the time. So, accordingly, company requirements for the embedded computers is ensure the sufficient computing capacity, small unit, and wide operating temperature. Also anti-shock and anti-vibration protection. So Advantech Uno 2372 high-performance embedded computers meets the company usage requirements. Also, meanwhile, for real-time monitoring, Uno transmits the location and the other robots data to backend management during operations. So Uno provides high-performance computing with low energy consumption. It's very important. And the compact design ensures that the system fits perfectly into the company pallet shapes shuttle robots. And moreover, wide operating temperatures that ensure reliable function in freezing with a temperature of -20 degrees. And regardingly, stability Uno is made from the durable aluminum alloy and the features a fanless, wireless, anti-vibration, and anti-shock design. So additionally, Uno supports multiple I/O interface, including serial ports, HDMI, enabling flexible allocation and the system integration. For this project, the robot's microcontroller was connected via serial port, the wireless client via an Internet ports, the small touchscreen via an HDMI ports, and the storage barcode scanner via a USB ports. Yes, I talked about some of the main success stories. Of course, there is a very few. In this regards, we offered unlimited solutions for AGV AMRs with a wide range of equipment. You should know that we have special solutions for all applications you can think of. We are the first smart parking system, warehouse with RGB, and self-barcode scanning in the markets or faculties, cargo and food and beverage deliveries robots in a daily life, and many more. Thanks for your listening and attention. Hope to see you in our next webinar. Stay tuned at Advantech's innovative and update solutions.
Okay. Thank you, Ramadan. And now we will go for the last speaker. Let's welcome Over from Door Engineering. Door Engineering is our solution partner in Israel, and Door is the Sales and Business Development Director at Door Engineering. He will share the multi-vertical solutions in AGVs and AMR market. Let's welcome Over.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ofer Finkelstein, and I'm in charge of the vertical market of industrial compute, visual and industrial applications, synchronous industrial applications in Door Engineering. And I will present to you some slides regarding one of the case studies of one of the market that Door Engineering is leading. Now we're celebrating the 45 year of Door Engineering with 3,700 happy customers on 32 different verticals. So medical AGV integrated compute solutions. This is the topic of our course today. We will hear a little bit about Door Engineering. We will meet one of the customers of us and customer needs. We will hear and read about customer study and the application that we use to run in order to support the customer before he started to develop, during the development time, and after. So Door Engineering strategic assets are buried into 4 main verticals: the industrial automation, the control system, the mechanical system, and motion control. As said before, we have several engineers that are expert in the domains of electronics, machinery, electrical, and software fields, with 21 professional employees that support our 3,700 loyal customers. We are representing more than 30 global leading manufacturers. Among them, special manufacturers are Advantech, of course, in the industrial compute, and also NVIDIA, in order to combine solution for our customers. We have an efficient supply chain to support the customers. We have large availability of spare parts and maintenance capabilities. And we also provide the best of service adapters to customer needs, and we mostly hear what the customers require, they need, and bear to their requirements. One thing I need to say is that the notation of our customers is customers that are divided in different verticals. They could be startups, they could be middle customers, they could be large customers, one of the biggest in Israel, for many, many years, supporting, as you can see, several of the 32 verticals and solution. And one of them on the left lower side of the corner is the AGV, AMR, and robotic support. This is what we are going to discuss today. The turnkey solutions that Door Engineering provides is the combination of technology and engineering know-how that comes together with a lot of expertise that was built over the 45 years. So we provide engineering and system design, software programming. We also take courses to customer either on-premise or off-premise, system and component supply, on-site commission and integration, and service support. Let's go to customer needs supporting AGV application, robotic AGV application in the medical domain. So customer come to us with several topics, not all of them, but only 12 of them here, to have a movable robot, medical robot, that need to use medical or FDA assurance component. This is desired, of course, to have quick procedure settings of the robot, because the time to sit on the bench or to lie on the bed in the surgical room costs a lot of money. And you need a lot of operations to pass. So everything needs to be very accurate and very fast. On target every time. Precise robotic consistency and insertion. When you're talking about inserting some tool, a knife, a vaporin, anything to the human body, you need to be very precise, because small mistake and you can hurt someone, you can even cause to someone death. And this is not something we, or the customer, or the patient would like to be in this stage. Image guided planning. Very similar to Waze, what we have on the road, on the traffic. This is an image guiding tool to help the physician to navigate inside the human body very precisely in order to get to the target and do what he needs to do. High working efficiency, and also the robot, which is working on batteries. This is something very important, because you cannot rely that during the of constant electrical power, AC electrical power, when there is a sudden shutdown or something like that during the operation. You must have the robot continuously working without any limitation in order not to have any deviant or anything that could hurt the patient. This robot specifically needs to have a non-linear steering, which is very, very hard to achieve. Minimal skin to target from the moment that the needle enters the skin itself, the pancreas, and goes to inside the body, human body into the target, on time of settings, real-time ongoing adjustment of the instrument trajectory to overcome tissue or target movement. The human itself could move a little bit, even if it's a local enthusiast, or if the whole body is enthusiast, then the patient itself can move a little bit, and this is also very dangerous. So the needle should do some analytical with the camera and GPU installed, very strong one of NVIDIA, to know exactly the target, to follow the target, so the physician could do his work. And also, of course, real-time objects monitoring. You don't want to have any kind of delay or anything that will cause some misalignment between the hand of the physician, the robot deviation, and of course the physician. You would like to have everything synchronized and in line. Synchronized patient mounting. Okay, those are the general customer needs. And going to the next slide, you will see what is the actual case study. So this customer came to Door Engineering. By the way, after having several versions and ideas that he supported, but he got into a lot of questions and issues that he needs to support, and he contacted Door Engineering because he heard about our strong capabilities of integrating very severe and sophisticated robotics in the market, in 32 different markets. And he wanted to use unified and minimal number of components in the machine, so it wouldn't be too heavy or too big. You want to have a simplicity type of solution, easy of integration, and to use Door Engineering know-how in order to support their requirements. They said we need to offer medical components that pass FDA, if it's possible. Also, in the local market, we have standards of AMR. It's called AMR in Hebrew. And also European standard like CE standards and some additional standards. But FDA, it's a general requirement for the North American market. So offering unified, simple to operate system with minimal components, with minimal feature flexibility, offering hand-in-hand project integration, supporting and escorting. Not just selling them a black box or something like that, but offering them solution, helping the customer to decide, know exactly what are the components, what is the availability, lead time, cost, etc., and what are our customers' options in order to have future upgrade and future capabilities to support the machine. So the next slide of the first solution of the customer was to use a distributed type of solution. All the entities are distributed. We wanted to have entities separation, and he used to differentiate the components in order to have the control. But then again, you see there are different components, different vendors to support, and to have the equipment tune and have the same harmony and same synchronization and everything working together, so the application will work according to the definition that he managed. This is the first solution that he got, but he got and ran into problems. Just to understand the location of the workstation, where you see the RTC notation. RTC is this is the control of AGV and the robot access. Okay, as I said before, this robot is working on batteries. The RTC controls the AGV that control the robotic motors in real-time necessities. All the communication, or you see all the purple line, all the communication here is TCP/IP. And you have also the CT, which is the computer with the GPU of NVIDIA to support the video motion of the robot hand and the needle and everything, and the workstation with the application aside. So costly, not efficient, not working so well. The customer came to Door Engineering, and we said, listen, you need to have a unified solution that you will have more control over the equipment, over the solution, with the ability to grow and have some changes in the software and also future capabilities that we'd like to support, fast delivery of components, and also the ability to minimize, to make the machine smaller, faster, and much more cost effectiveness. So we came with an integrated solution. This is presented in the next slide. You can see in the central, the Advantech Industrial MIC 770Q, which came with several components that are FDA passed and approved already with other customers of ours. And you can see that all the functionality of the connection to the workstation with the customer application and real-time RTC, the real-time control, and the CT, which is the computer with the GPU, everything located on the same machine. So the customer can place his application. The customer is also using here what you can see on the right and left, the right upper and the right lower of the corner. You can see Codesys logo. The Codesys software, this is the robotic transfer and pass collection in order to provide the accurate solution, well, it's supported in Codesys. And let me discuss briefly about the Codesys. The advantages or the pros is that you have a real-time application. It could run over an Intel CPU, it could run over an NTX CPU, running either Linux, Windows, and any application that the customer, or Ubuntu, any application that the customer is feeling good, feeling happy, feeling that he can support using his engineers, both software and hardware. This solution integrates the GPU for the CT requirement. It is Intel-based to support the customer software. It has a unified and minimal number of components. It's very simple, it's modular. You can upgrade the product, you can add, change, modify, it gives you a very easy way of integrating things. It's very popular, I must say, this MIC, the Advantech MIC. It uses also medical components for for the FDA, and it has full AGV supports. The con thing is that there is a challenge of integrating all the components together, and this is where door engineering capabilities came into reality, and we support the customer to the benefit of the application the customer needs. Looking about the solution already integrated, we can see here the actual MIC integrated inside the customer device, the customer robot, with the moving parts and also the all the machinery above it. Everything combined inside this portable robot that can go from one room to another. As you can see, the MIC itself, it's a very ruggedized device. It's fanless, so the MTBF of the product is very high because lower MTBF typically in computers goes because of fans and because of AC to DC power converters. In this case, it's this robot working on batteries, so it's pure DC, no fans, everything is industrial grade, so it can support also a wide variety of temperatures, system monitoring of temperature. You can combine industrial COM ports, have a flexible and wide range with fuse protection, and also capability to support remote on-off and many other type of solutions via the iDoor technology of the product. It's very modular, I must say. We have a lot of experience with it, and we support and we offer customers that uses a very harsh type of environment, even for UAVs and product that are on the field, military applications. This machine is very good. Of course, there are also other solutions. We tailor the solution or offer the solution based on customer needs. Let's go to the next slide and dive a little bit about the CODESYS, because the CODESYS gives the industrial world the way to do the things synchronized, okay? So CODESYS is an open automation platform integration that can provide the next generation of Industry 4.0 capabilities and platform that support, first of all, support the standards, the IEC 61131-3 for automation. It gives you the ability to write the code if you know C, if you know BASIC, if you know ladder, different types. They supported several type of languages in order to build the by software to build the PLCs. It's very flexible, it's product agnostic. It gives you the ability to place the software regardless of the hardware beneath. Currently in the market, CODESYS support hundreds of vendors, and it's agnostic to the device beneath. So you are putting the software, and it gives you several advantages. One of them would be for procurement issues. If you have issues with vendor that doesn't support the product on time, and you've got a lead time of a year and a half, you can switch to a different vendor that have a similar machine that suits to your need, and you don't need to do anything. It works seamlessly. It's like magic. It's actually taking the magic wand, and poof, it's working. And we have 45 years of experience. We know what we say. Industries. CODESYS supports successfully many type of field applications. You can see in the slide in front of you, like factory automation, embedded automation, mobile automation, process automation, energy automation, and building automation. CODESYS software supports 6 programming languages according to this IEC standard, the IEC 61131-3, and other languages like ladder, function block, etc. I must say that especially in Israel, in the local market, we like to support, or the Israeli market, the local markets like the structured text, okay? And gives you a very strong support to support the hard project, the complicated project by use. This is the preference of the Israeli, the preference of the Israeli market, and it's very similar to C or basic languages. You can see here in the next slide, you can see different type of machines. You can use virtual machines to control the machine remotely, either from your mobile device, mobile industrial tablets that are very many types of mobile devices that Advantech supports. You can use small screen, big screens, industrial screens, curved screens, whatever the factory desired, either on-premise or somewhere elsewhere in the world, in order to get notification and control. So I would like just to summarize and saying thank you for having and hearing Door Engineering. My name again is Ofer Finkelstein. I was happy to host you here and tell you a little bit about one of the applications out of many applications that we're doing. I would be happy to also to hear your voice and can give me a call. You can enter to Door Engineering website, which is represented in the slide, and hear and learn more about our capabilities. And I would be just wanted to tell you something. You are welcome if you'd like to hear more or you'd like to review the presentation that you just heard. I urge you to go and download the presentation, okay, in the link that we will send after the event will end by email, okay? And if you haven't got it, please give me a call and I will send it to you. Please note that the password for entering to the link and downloading the presentation will be developed.
Okay, thank you so much from the sharings of Ofer from Door Engineering. So now you can submit your password sentence through this QR code here. It will direct you to the Google Forms, okay? And since we are a little bit of the over the time, so now we will directly go for the Q&A sections. So I saw many questions there, and some of them are relevant, some of them are not relevant, but still, I think because we have a limited time, so I will just go for the questions that has been selected. I think is relevant for this webinar. So first one, I think I will ask the help from NVIDIA to answer these questions. NVIDIA have different AI chipsets from entry to anonymous level. So how could we choose the right one for different applications? So can I have Ian to help me answer these questions?
Yeah, so the chipset and the requirements is all based on the needs that the application is requiring, right? So it's all about the number of streams or number of sensors that are that the application requires, and we have a very solid table that exposed exactly all about the different requirements alongside with the hardware that can meet this requirement. So number of streams and number of FPS, frame per second, for different models.
Okay, thank you. So now I think I just categorize the questions to Advantech. I will answer for it. These are UNO 238 and 2484G2. They both vendors box PC. The answer is yes. They are all vendors, tax PC. And there's another question is if the customer insert the wireless module like M.2 mini PCIe, will Advantech solution still under warranty? The answer is yes, it's still under the warranty. And the management software for UNO, yes, both it can be hybrid to go cloud and then to go how to say, go on the edge. So for more details information, we will provide you later. And the last questions to Advantech is, are Advantech controller limited to user codices? The answer is no. Okay, we are not, only limited to the codices. Can we use any other HMI software like LabVIEW and Wonderware? The answer is yes. And of course, you can use of them. And from the Advantech side, we also have our HMI software. We call it WebEx SCADAs. So again, thank you so much for joining today's webinar. We will see you very soon. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good day.